Guys, Scott here, and I am literally starting up working on my NES game again. I did get frustrated a few months back. I did get burnout off of it because I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do. Made tons of progress on the map. They made an update to it, and it kind of broke my game, so to speak. So now I'm redoing almost everything on there. And it's no fault to their own. They're just trying to make it easier and things like that. Now it's just being lazy. I decided to use the new updated engine for it. So, what better time to work on this while we're all basically locked away, unless it's to work or back if we have work. So yeah, join me on this journey as I try to figure out NES Maker all over again to basically complete this game so I can get this stuff done. So I can move on to my next game, which will be a platformer. Alrighty, so let me pull up my folder right here. You see, that's like the backup folder of what I have of the old stuff. This is the new game engine, and this is like stats I imported from the old game and stuff like that. Let me load up NES Maker. Now, as you guys can see, I am currently working on the layout of this, but there's only about maybe 2 more levels left I gotta make. And I'm looking up graphics and things like that for it. You guys have already seen all of this. And this right here, up here, let me zoom in so you guys can literally see what I'm talking about here. It's just a little forward git map. You guys seen all these in the previous videos. Like the little station where you get off the dock. Oh look, it's a little sewer level. You climb up here, you battle a shit monster. Clearly. And then basically right here is the kitchen level, which I have not shown you guys yet. But that's because I was tweaking on that, and when I imported this into here, I would be able to add real checkpoints. So when I have save states or anything like that, you die, you would spawn out to the last level kind of thing. Like, if you go, you have to go through these 4 areas, and then if you die, you have to start over here. Fortunately though, if you get to here, and you do get infinite lives by the way, you start from here and you're able to make your way through this. Now I might expand this a little bit because I got some room down here to do so. Just make it wrap around and things like that. And then here you face a chef boss, which is pretty crazy. It's like a little final dungeon type thing, and a chef guy comes up here and he's throwing knives and things at you, and he's an alien, so you know, it's all aliens. You're trying to rescue your parents who got kidnapped by aliens. It's kind of the point of it. I have to redo a lot of it, but again, I mean, it's not like I'm doing much of anything else at the moment besides working on my Resident Evil 5 review and things like that, which will be coming out soon enough. And I might do a Del Gribble skip, but I don't know yet. Going here, the only problem is I gotta reprogram the A and B buttons to shoot the psychic power. As you can see, like those little dots down there, those are my A and B buttons. That's like a little NES controller they have right there. But, nice thing is I've added some animated sprite work to there. Doesn't seem like much, but it's still kind of cool, like the level 1 sign changing right there. And then I got the alien ship right here, which, you know, you can't just walk up to it and have it like do that. You have to literally be close enough to it to figure out the story. And there you go. It has, and I gotta make that text box a little bit bigger, which isn't a big deal. Okay, so since I'm documenting my process of doing this, I figured out how to set the thing to work correctly. Now I went into, basically, I didn't even have to mess with like maybe one line of code, but that's about it. But went to project settings, went into the user constraints, and I found this right here that basically allows me to set these objects, whatever I'm doing, to a certain amount of variables. I can totally like make an extra constraint or whatnot to add another one. But basically, yeah, like right here, each one of these will count as my power up. Like this, I can set to be this item, like the health pickup, I can shoot hearts at them, things like that. This one's set up to hurt enemies though underneath this object setting, so I was able to fix that. And I totally fixed it that way. Then, underneath the original settings, if I could find it, script settings? No. Underneath this, I actually had to unlock the weapon, otherwise I would have to pick it up, and I want him to start out with that weapon, so I did that in order to do that. Now, I got some good news and I got some bad news. And I know I'm documenting this whole entire process, so I figured, yeah, it's a breakthrough! I made process on it! Woo! So, yeah, there's that. Okay, you guys saw the cool intro, things like that. Check this out. I can shoot it now. And now I'm gonna fix the sprites and stuff. Apparently, I can somehow fix the sprites so he doesn't freak out like that. But I'll do that later. And now I can hurt enemies. The only problem is I have a limit on how much I can shoot, and I want to be able to shoot up to 4 bullets. And if I want to shoot again, I have to walk. But it does the damage, and it does that, so that's good. That's progress. That is definitely progress.